two game companies. Should we sue them or just sue each other? Really, for willingly handing our money over. As far as the Siege goes, I would like to see an actual gameplay without the voice acting, without the scripted voice acting. Same thing with Division. I would like to see trailers without scripted acting, because it's terrible. Did anyone notice how crazy the crowd went for Entwined? I was like, okay, Entwined, and everyone's like, yeah, you gotta start saving up for that PC, Martin. Being a bum, all you need is an extension cord, and just keep all your shit with you. Just buy a small TV, and just steal power from people. That way you can still play all your fucking games on the street. You'll be the most popular bum of the fucking alley. I said, oh no, also said Martin was, yeah, you gotta start saving up for that PC. Yeah, God, all the CGI trailers. Oh God, the Hulk smash! Ah, terrible. God, Disney Infinity. What the hell is this side scrolling? What is this? I don't know what this side scroller is. Okay, she's whipping everything with her ponytail. That's pretty deadly. I've been whipped by a ponytail before. Those things are fucking heavy, actually. It's surprisingly effective. Oh, I just missed the fucking title for the game. Damn it! That's what I get for looking away. Let's not forget that's okay. It's a first person, but Star Wars Battlefront. Can we agree with that? Can we agree to Star Wars Battlefront? I think we can. I mean, I've only seen the teaser trailer for it, but that trailer was amazing, though. It was bam! Freaking AT Walker's foot coming right down on you. All right, Sony is what are they covering? They're covering some things they did not announce at E3. Oh, Drive Club. Okay. I didn't see the preview or announcement for that. And another Battlefield trailer. Once again. I swear we just saw that. What? God, I can't remember what title was coming out. Was it next month? Like around July 14th or somewhere around that time? Hardline is Battlefronts. They want some of that Payday 2 money, yeah. They wanted some of that. So they just reach over and suck their fingers into the pie. No, Dragon Age wasn't out for... No, Dragon Age is not out for a while now. Right? It might be a game I wasn't quote unquote looking forward to for myself.
So in the collection, it's going to be really the first time you can play Halo 1 multiplayer. The other great thing about the Halo 1 anniversary is, I mean, yeah, when we did the first one in 2011, we got a lot of feedback
Sorry, I'm just looking something someone sent me here. My apologies. What's going on, Keeler? Welcome back. Yeah, that's yeah, I was thinking October for Dragon Age. I knew it was this year, just later in it. Uh when you say take out A and well actually no, leave the A, put two L's after it, and an S after consoles. Yeah. That's what this E3's done to me. Because I mean, Wii U for Zelda. At least for Zelda. Come on. Um PS4 for like basically everything else. But what was what oh, and the Xbox for Fable. Fable. Yes. Need I say it again? Fable. Because I know how so many people here love Fable. Yeah, I'm going bankrupt, pretty much. Open the charge cards, burn them up. They're going to be on fire. I mean, as far as the Wii U goes, I don't need that till next year. So I got plenty of time. It's only June. The Zelda they showed looked fun. Did you not see those colors? Did you not see that landscape? And it's open world, an open world Zelda. Give it to me. I will take it. I will take it. I'll be casting from a box. I can paint the box green though. Look at that's a plus. I can still keep the green screen going in my box. Double dash haters. Well, I mean, they didn't even really show a trailer. Oh, Steve, I gotta completely agree with you. Look, oh my god, okay. Like literally, I was sitting here, I was looking at that landscape, I was like, that is really beautiful looking. And then that thing popped up in the far distance. I'm like, the hell is that? Then the lasers. Oh my god. That laser fire. And the fire itself. Fucking. It looks like it's going to be an amazing game. It's showing Fable on the booth. Oh, I gotta go check this out. I definitely want to check out some more Fable gameplay here. All right, what do I got coming up here? Drive Club, as far as on the E3 stream. Yeah, they really, it really does feel like they completely changed what Fable is, with the whole multiplayer, the dungeon master role as the villain. It's not Fable as we've known. Watch this. Don't watch this. Close your eyes. Mute your headset. Excuse me. You guys are assholes. Every last one of you. Fine Print! How you doing, Fine Print? What's going on, Tasty? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Yeah, the backlash to Fable 3. Fable 3. So many things about that just kind of really slapped me in the face. When I played it, I did enjoy it, but it could have been more. The ending, definitely the ending. I gotta say, the villain for Far Cry 4, that kind of sold me right there. Well, not really. I'm not gonna say sold. But it definitely piqued my interest when I first saw the trailer, and then when I saw the gameplay, that looked pretty good too. Which that also means I have to play the fucking Far Cry series now, because I haven't played that. Fable 2 was good. Fable 1 was great. Fable 2, Fable 3 kind of really lowered the Fable bar in a lot of ways. Sorry, I'm just checking up on something real quick. My apologies. Oh, what is that? Yeah, I love when windows pop up. How was Far Cry Blood Dragon? I don't need to play Far Cry 4. I know, but maybe I would like to. Let me see here. Okay. I have not played any of them, PQ. I've never played any Fable game. It's a good series. It's definitely a good series. I did love, one thing I really loved about Fable 3 was the setting. The industrial revolution, what the fuck, of Fable 3. That was great. I love the artwork of the world. Blood Dragon was amazing. Was it? Okay. It's better than the original. Well, see, okay, again, I have Blood Dragon. I have a copy of that. When I first looked at it, because I've never really kept up on the Far Cry series at all. And when I first saw the front cover for it, I was like, it looks like it's going to be a joke. I mean, the guy has like the Kano from Mortal Kombat eye, and I'm like, I don't know. It looked like, in my head right now, I picture Ben Stiller with a Kano eye. That's what I picture. The Martin, you have no idea how long this list is of games that I have to play. It is growing and growing every day. And it's going to be great because it's all going to be blind playthroughs, all fresh reactions. And, I hope that to see you all in here, hanging out, encouraging me, or laughing. Either way. Because, I have my fail moments in a lot of games. I do. I have some epic fails. Plus over the... Oh! Is that what it is? 80? Okay, well then, yeah, that definitely... Yeah. That fits if it's aimed to be over the top 80s. Just by the artwork on the cover. Fiery Gaming, how you doing? Good to see you again. We'll deal with all that later. Let me get back to seeing what's going on here at E3. Okay, we're still doing that. What we got going on PlayStation right now? Bloodborne again. They need to do the coverage on the Order. Borderlands is on the list. I don't know if both of them are, unless I need to play both. Well, that's good to hear, Fire Gaming. Although, now that we have some more people here, what, this is perfect timing. We're going to take a real quick break, and when we get back, I'm going to try to find out any more info on No Man's Sky. Because that has a good bit of curiosity peaked, really. No Man's Sky definitely has a bit of curiosity peaked. All right. So yes, I will be right back in a few minutes, 3 to 5 tops. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. We'll discuss more. There won't be more. There's gotta be something. Someone's gotta know something. Someone always knows something. All right. Just 2 trailers. Okay. Well, I've seen the one, and I need to see the 2 or the second. Whatever. So I will be right back. Stay put.
Say
I am back. Alright, so what's happening to Drive Club? Blah. Whoops. Oh my god, and it's doing. Okay, so we have a break. Looks like between over there about the show. Let's pull up. Here. Yes. It's right in front. Go down a bit, shall we? There we go. Oh, let's see. Oh, hold on. Okay, Evil Within. What is this? Before I pull up No Man's Sky trailers. Oh shit, is it? Okay, hold on. Get you Evil Within. I gotta check out the order here.
The most formidable opponent that the Knights will ever go up against.
And previously, we haven't really seen that enemy behind the fog. You guys did a lot of stuff.
Hey, it's the guy from Far Cry 4.
That's going on in Monarchy.
Oh, no. Same hair, though.
Origin of this sort of supernatural element to the story.
Well, basically, we thought about, if Arthur was going to have to actually assemble a group of characters, fight against evil, would it only be a human evil, or could we think of something that was a little bit more creative? And I think the Arthurian lore always was interesting because, it was, filled with other things other than just man. So for us, it made sense to kind of come up with some lore that involved other creatures.
Cool. Well, I think everybody can tell from the trailers that you guys have showed that The Order is a very beautiful game.
Thanks.
I would like to make that assumption right now. Can you talk to us about how
It is a beautiful game.
our team kind of tackle such a visually challenging medium like this, and especially on new hardware?
Yeah, I mean, on new hardware, there's always going to be some interesting challenges, but the PlayStation 4 is cool because, the graphical power, the memory bandwidth that we have, all those things allow us to also be artistically very free. And when we set out to make the Order, we knew, one of the things we wanted to do was really push the edge in terms of defining next-gen graphics. And so a lot of that involves new rendering techniques, lighting techniques. We use.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah,
we can talk about it right now.
Right, it's playing right there.
We just missed it.
It's short. That was a brief glimpse into the game.
That was the teaser.
Yeah, but I mean, we employ a lot of techniques that have been used for movies for a long time.
All right, let's see some gameplay.
All in run time.
We
don't have any pre-rendered movies. All the stuff that you're seeing there that looks like what you traditionally see pre-rendered, that's all live. So I mean, that's.
Can we get a full screen of that, please? Please?
The things that we're seeing in the teasers, the trailers that we've shown to the public, I mean,
Not gonna give us a full screen.
it has facial capture, voice capture. These are real actors. You guys aren't doing, CG as you said in this. I mean, that must have been kind of a big challenge.
It's cool. I mean, it actually lends a huge amount of character and authenticity to the character that you.
Project Beast? I don't know. I don't see that title fitting
Kind of feel like.
the game, Oh my god, there's people playing it. Oh, I want to play it.
Are less responsive.
I want to play The Order. I don't know why this game
that none of those things sacrifice
has me so
responsiveness.
held captive.
Control is very much at the forefront of what we think is important, but at the same time, trying to figure out how to merge that with fidelity.
Awesome, awesome. What's it like? What's your reaction to working on PS4 and working with DualShock 4? I mean, how have you guys incorporated those new technologies into the game?
So far, actually, it's been surprisingly
So far,
good for
so
us.
good.
So far, so good. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Actually, I think coming off of working on PlayStation Portable, I think we were really anticipating it being a much bigger hurdle than it is. But the dev kits are great. The debugging software so far has been better than anything we've ever seen. So
Yeah,
it's been
because
good.
if people don't know, you guys worked on PSP games for quite a while.
For a
so
while,
you have
yeah.
a lot of experience with PlayStation platforms. This is kind of like a huge next-gen debut for you guys, and which makes it all the more impressive because it looks really good.
Thanks.
It
Yeah,
does.
for us, I mean, internally, the leap felt like just gigantic. We were like, how are we going to do this? But, at the same time, we knew that in our hearts, we weren't just, a one console developer. We had a
Right.
lot of ideas. We're very passionate about console games. And I think we took it upon ourselves as a big challenge, and we put forth our best.
That smoking boiler, that's hot.
All right, awesome. I mean, the one weapon that I've actually played with recently is the thermite rifle, which you basically pepper these little pellets and you can ignite them with a flare. I mean, how does the team come up with stuff like that? Seems a little sadistic. Seems a little harsh.
We basically come up with all sorts of crazy ideas, and we see what sticks. One of the interesting things about
The thermite rifle, that must be the one from the one trailer. That looks pretty hot, actually.
Evolution and a lot of scientific discoveries going on at this time period. So starting there and trying to figure out what are the things that we could leverage to make weaponry is actually a really exciting exercise for designers. And then, of course, when we put the power of PlayStation 4 tech behind it, and art and effects and sound, and make it amazing, it becomes something really gratifying.
It's the full package, man.
It's the full package.
Oh, I love it. So when you guys approach this project, like for you as a design team, what's sort of the order? The order that you guys go about doing things? Like when you start with design, are you starting with a script? Are you starting with art assets? Are you starting with musical cues? Like where do you guys get your inspiration from?
Really early on, we had kind of a sketch of what the story was going to be and who these characters were. And that kind of motivated us to start thinking about what kind of a genre were we going to set the game in. And very early on, we settled in on being a third-person action-based game. And then it made sense to employ a lot of gunplay in it, so then it became very cover-heavy. And then the script was evolving simultaneously, and so it's this game of merging narrative with gameplay, and then eventually it starts clicking.
Possibly. I mean, the Soul games they're huge.
Narrative and gameplay.
It's a huge title.
And so I think the seamlessness, in our world.
That was the thermite rifle, right?
That was a thermite rifle, yeah.
I missed it again.
You missed that. I know. If they keep looping it, maybe we'll catch it.
So yeah, one thing else I wanted to talk about with you guys was for your story. There's a lot of Arthurian lore, but you've kind of put a little twist on it. It's your own sort of interpretation. How did you guys create a balance between what's recognizable to us as a collective, and then also what is new and what you guys own, like in terms of creative energy?
I think it was really important for us to define our game and our story as its own, kind of its own thing. We didn't want to necessarily be held to everything that people knew about Arthurian lore, just verbatim. So we use that as the backstory for the characters, but setting it where it is and changing the history of the 1800s allows us to kind of create surprises and twists and things that people won't expect. And it was very important for us to make sure that it was a contemporary story that was very complex and layered and had very interesting characters, and wasn't something that people would just take it as it's going to be filled with knights and wizards and that kind of stuff. It's like
All the talking.
are cool. We're changing your perception of what King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table may have been and what they could have evolved into.
So I just realized that during the course of this entire demo, we never really clarified that it's a third-person shooter until just like recently.
It's
my
a
bad. I should have explained. That's kind of interesting for me because the stuff that you guys worked on before is pretty different. I mean, it was still third-person content,
Right.
but way different style of play. I mean, was that a challenge for your designers? Were you able to incorporate lessons that you guys learned from then and pulled it into this game? I mean, how'd that work for you?
It's a challenge. I think for us, we have a lot of passionate developers who are, gamers first anyway, and we play a lot of games. And so for us to kind of figure out how to put together a shooter wasn't like this impossible task that's never been done before. What gets really interesting about it is what do we do that makes it our third-person shooter, and how do we take elements that we love from other genres, like God of War is very much a hack and slash type of game. We want to have elements in the Order 1886 that also leverage what we've learned from making those games as well. So I think
Yeah, that White Fog kind of is a trademark a bit.
elements that we have in store.
Awesome. Dana, thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it. I think we actually have more Order content for everybody to check out. So thank you again for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your show.
You too.
And let's take a look at more Order content.
Here we go.
I think the version of the Arthurian lore that we all are accustomed to is the ones we've seen in movies, the one we've
At least I thought it was going to be gameplay.
the most famous of the works that basically depicted Arthur, Galahad, and all the knights of the Round Table. What we did is that we went back a little bit further and went to the source of all of those legends, and the source came from a Welsh tale, from Welsh legends, and spin it the way we wanted to. All of that was a way to instill not only the names but a little bit of the legend of Arthur into our characters. This Order of Knights was a direct result of this war that was going on. It wasn't the lore as you know it. The half-breeds are really a subspecies of what humanity becomes after a few centuries of evolving in a different direction. And there we find this struggle going on for supremacy, for survival. And it's only after the Industrial Revolution, after the change in the way that we built weapons, that finally humanity takes over and they finally have the upper hand in this war and push back against the half-breeds.
All right, artwork. Yes.
The IP really existed as a world, as a big, big story and a big arc. When we brought it to life through this game, we wanted to find out a good place to actually set this game, find a setting not only in history, but also setting geographically in the world. London was the perfect place. London was this mix of everything that was happening post-Industrial Revolution.
Those Zeppelins, though, my God.
New London. But at the same time, when you look at that skyline, give it a twist by having those watchtowers up, in the skyline, or having airships in the sky. At the same time as people would believe a London, they would also question it by seeing that imagery. When approaching the PS4, we have to try and maximize everything we can out of it. But also we're trying to maximize it without taking the player experience away from, the player. Ultimately, you could do a lot of different things with a lot of the hardware that's there, design-wise, input-wise. But for us, it was always important that the player didn't feel detached every time they did something like that. What feels natural? If it takes you away from the experience, we usually shy away from it. Of course, approaching a next-gen title, everybody has the dreams of what they want to do with it. We've talked about the filmic aspect of the game. We've showed it with the trailer. That was our way of telling the world and the players, like, hey, here's our vision of next gen. Here's our vision of what the Order is going to be, and here's our vision of what PS4 is going to basically be able to do. And we can't wait for the players to play this.
Well, I was hoping for something a little bit different from that. Up next, Infamous First Light. Okay, we can... Let's see here. We are going to look at No Man's Sky. Look at the again. Or this might be a different one. See, that's one thing that's pretty neat about it. You just get in your ship, take right the hell off into space. Go to the next planet. Done. Oh, wait a minute. Are they doing Lords of the Fall?
Whole part of the lore of the game or introduction. I really want people to see the gameplay because I think this is the experience.
We'll get back to that trailer.
Generally, is going to be make people decide whether they feel it's a good game for them. Yeah. So there's the next guy. Whoa, this is a big one. So if I try to attack him,
I just want to say I
he's gonna-
love
yeah.
the armor design so far. Really, the design overall just looks so.
It's actually going to block a lot of my attacks.
Oh, he's got the
So
shield.
yeah, I'm going to have to try. I'm going to try to use a shield this
There you go.
time.
Now there are thousands of people watching you. Okay, I don't want to put pressure on you.
Hi, mom.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to make him. There you go.
He's
Oh, he's got a
Ooh.
really good combo. Okay, let's see. Maybe jumping attack. Okay,
There
he
you go.
blocked that one. I have to roll away.
there you go. See, I know what you're doing. You're setting people up. You're like, see, it's a difficult game.
All right, one thing that I might want to do is these planks. Generally, come on, buddy. Generally, there you go.
Oh, look at
I mean,
that.
You know, the reason I don't like to do it is because it's a cheap way, pretty much. I mean, what I'm trying to say is you can kill him if you want to. It's important.
That
to
is
do
a cheap
it.
way.
Not always you have to do it the hard way, but if you drop
Well, I guess we know I won't be doing it that way.
Yeah,
it,
but
it's
I like that.
for
Using
your
the,
consideration,
you
the
know,
way where you want to do it.
you got to use the environment. All the tools available to you.
All right, so next up, few words about the exploration, especially the alternative one. This is the door that you can't open right now. It says open from somewhere else. By the way, in case I didn't mention, that's PlayStation 4. It's the first time that we're live showing the gaplay from PlayStation 4.
It looks
so that's
gorgeous.
okay.
Yeah, this is live. I can see.
Thank you very much.
Yes, playing this game live. I can see the controller in his hand.
Oh, I almost forgot. So when you can't open this door, I'm distracted. Told you I'm stressed.
Yeah.
When you can't open this door, there's a sign just next to it. So if you look closely, I'm gonna make a shortcut, not to spend 2 hours seeking for that. But there was a switch in here,
Oh, look at that.
and we'll make the switch twitch.
It's almost like you had a hand in designing the game. Oh, and there it is. Door is open.
Interesting part about the loot and the collectibles, you are gonna find a lot of the secrets in a lot of, but we found a whole set of armor right now. Not everywhere you're gonna find a full set of armor. Let's jump into.
I mean,
you put that one on.
Yeah, for the demo, you know, you just want to.
This is more of a demonic design of the armor, and we're gonna be, of course, this one is.
So you get full armor sets?
Moving a little bit faster than that, but of course it has.
Can you mix and match?
Smaller defensive capabilities.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
It's bound, you know.
A slightly different. There's going to be a more dodgy kind of play that I'm going to be doing right now.
Give it to
Okay. This door was open and there's a loot in here. So yeah, cool. Let's grab it. But
Oh,
yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah. And this one has a lot of things up its sleeve. You can try to poison me. Let's see if I can deal damage and not stop. Let's see how much DPS I can. Okay.
Here you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try. Also,
Maximum damage.
this is the NAOE. Okay. There we go.
The lunging attack, beautiful. Oh, with the rollback.
If I can try to hit his abdomen, that would be twice the damage, but it's not easy. Okay, now.
There you go. And you can see the timing, very important. Like the combat is definitely
Good.
like what the meat and potatoes of the game. You can see.
This is one of my favorite armors. I mean, I'm not going to be using this one right. I'll just put it for showing how that one looks.
All right, yeah, you can mix. Okay, I was looking at completely wrong.
And I get excited.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. It's a heavy armor, and then it makes you, as you can see, I'm slower right now. See that roll?
Oh yes. But look, he's looking like a paladin. Oh.
Yeah. He's got really nice lion design, if you can see.
The armor looks pretty badass, actually.
Okay, I'll switch back to the Fester one because we don't have an hour for this demo.
I know. There's so much.
Unfortunately.
No kidding. If I had my druthers, we would sit here for until as long as it took to get you through this demo. So, really quick, could you give like a quick overview of the lore of just?
There's a legend that drives everything that there is about this game. 2,000 years ago, people have fought and successfully defeated their god. It was a very bad god, by the way. And let me pause the game right now.
So badass.
And they actually entrapped him under the ground, and because of what they've done, they killed him. And because of what they've done, they believe that they can completely eradicate and wipe out evil from human nature. So, and I mean, whether that's reasonable or not, I'm not going to argue here. But important thing is they actually believed it. And let me see, because there you go. There's a nasty surprise in there.
The traps. I was gonna say I love the idea just of the people killing their own god, like the evil god, and he is now trapped under the spell.
They actually believe that wiping out evil from humanity is that they because let me see. It's a good opportunity to use a spell. Actually, spells are very powerful.
Yeah, 2-on-1.
There you go.
You got cool.
Cool.
Nice.
That fire looked awesome. That looked really good.
I really like this hammer.
Beat him down. Defiance. Look at that.
And it's the one that we featured in the trailer.
Oh,
Good.
with the slowdown. Oh, wow. Beautiful.
Slowdown's hot.
We were like
That's pretty hot.
Okay. Finishing about the lore.
What's going on, Pew? How you doing, buddy?
We created a story of the society that believes evil can be wiped out from humanity. Let me actually put this guy on fire. That evil can be wiped out from humanity. And,
Yeah, that fire looks awesome.
because of that, there's a codex of the worst sins, and everybody who commits either one of these sins is branded forever and marked with a tattoo across the face. They don't kill the people who do bad things; they just brand them.
Sure.
And when the demons started to reappear, nobody knows why, but it's just natural for the society, as I described, to sort of come up with an idea. Okay, so let's face evil with evil. We don't want to, fight the demons. Okay. Here we go. Shall I?
Yeah, I like how you burned him a little bit. There you go. Kiss him with the hammer. Oh,
This hammer is very, very slow.
but the power. Oh, with the slow mo. God, I love it. I am a sucker for
Boom,
any of that
headshot.
stuff.
That was
Yes.
nice. That was nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, and this already gives you an idea of how, come on, I'm gonna get out of this. This is a pre-beta, by the way. Anybody
yeah,
was wondering. This already gives you an idea of how frequently we're going to be distributing checkpoints in a game.
Okay.
So they're not going to be like on the beginning of a location and then after defeating the boss, you get a chance to not have to backtrack the whole location when you want to, kill the boss or die at the boss fight. This is a save point. Interesting element of Lords of the Fallen is
No checkpoint run? Anyone?
weapons, we have the stat screen, and we can bank the XP. You can see the buttons on the bottom,
Okay.
and that means that whenever you're at the save point, you can bank.
It would be Pew.
Right now, 1,200, and we can bank it all in the attribute points because I don't know yet what I'm going to be spending it on. When I, for example, get to the boss, I'm going to then decide with strength, agility, what I want to pump up. But you can bank it. So when you die, you don't lose it. I think this is interesting element. The other one is that if you actually die, there's an XP that you have to pick up, the sort of, let's say, ghost is
Right.
yours, but it's leaky.
Okay.
It's not, you don't get everything if you're not, fast enough.
So you want to get there as fast as possible.
Recommend it.
Beautiful. Look at that guy.
Oh, he broke my attack.
Yeah.
Bad timing.
And he's in the
Okay.
archway with that shield.
You know what I'll do? I'll I'll probably die.
He's got your number. Yeah. Well, he died at any point. So
There you go.
yeah.
Okay.
Burn.
At least slight DOT, but
Oh, that
Good.
lunge attack with the hammer is just so badass.
notice we. Oh, maybe I can get behind
There you
him.
go.
There
The
you go.
fool.
Critical strike.
His fate is sealed. Oh, crunch. Oh my God.
Safe to just in case you wonder.
Well, it makes
Uh,
sense. Makes sense.
Okay, come on.
Well,
Now,
I see some tweets coming up here. People are just loving the game. Looks freaking awesome.
thank
down
you
there.
very much.
Look at that.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I like that phrase. Can we put it in a box?
Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. I know. Oh, we got
Okay. Next enemy. We already have encountered one spider. If we're careful enough, look at the ceiling.
sneaky. Oh,
There's
see,
one.
you know.
Cool thing. If we go into the spider, and there we go. And okay, so some people will, hey, whoa, what's that? What's it? Oh, I want to get out.
Yeah.
This spider, most probably, not for sure, but most probably, yeah,
He's
wouldn't follow you through the corridor.
Okay.
This one will actually, let me see. Yeah, he's gonna get back. But thing about this spider, or she, if you leave him or her alone, she'll start the lay axe.
Oh,
There you go.
and there she
Yeah.
goes.
And if you leave her right now for a sec, let me let her finish. There you go. If you leave her right now, this is gonna be. There you go. This is gonna be. And imagine people who just, oh, I don't want to fight the spider. Let's go ahead.
Yeah.
And then like 3 spiders are gonna hatch. And when you get back, it's way more difficult.
I love
so
that.
for your consideration.
I love
That's pretty awesome with the whole.
You don't want to be messing around too much with the creatures.
Oh, there are already 2. See.
Look what you did.
I think this is okay. This calls for.
I'm gonna say fire. Oh yeah.
First bell. Okay. Yes, you're gonna burn.
Kill it with fire.
Okay, I didn't get it. Not enough. The depth perception problem.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned and scared. Am I gonna make
There
it?
you go. I know you're trapped in the corner.
Maybe.
Luckily, the spider ran out.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
As I said, abdomen. Very effective strike.
Oh yeah.
Now we're just in front of the boss arena, so we are gonna show the boss today. I was afraid it won't. Have
Oh,
You stopped, and I was like, oh, I just want to get to the
really
boss.
cool. This is really cool. So yeah, there it is.
boss fucking hype. Let's see it.
It's this one. This is a really nice treasure chest because it contains a weapon that if we put on, where is it? Where is it? Oh, jeez, I'm stressed.
But look at how many options you have.
There you go. Almost make me look like a superhero, doesn't it?
Oh, the Wolverine. Yes, got the claws going on. Beautiful. Snickety snoink.
So now I think it's a good chance to pump up my stats.
I would say so. Now, me personally, I'll just say I go
all the
strength all the way. Yeah.
Would you?
Like
you know,
every
I'll go
time.
1. I have 3 points to distribute, so I'll go
Okay.
1 endurance and 2 strength.
That is exactly what I would do.
Once again.
Because you want to get like beefy, you want a little muscle on your.
I do. Okay, now, so we'll try this setup. Before we enter the arena, this weapon that I have, it's dual wield. You've seen the hammer. You've seen how pretty much the hammer works. This one, you can actually do a different type of timing with it. With the hammer, you actually have to deliver the damage. That's pretty much the most important thing.
Right.
With this one, you can perfect time the attacks, and you have special animations.
Oh, sweet.
So yeah,
So you can chain them
and
together.
these are extremely high DPS. So let's try that out on a boss that we call Champion.
Oh, here we go.
He's a very brutal boss, sometimes even sadistic, as you can see. We're not spoiling what's behind that crate.
Right.
You will find it in the game. You will know. Anyways.
Damn.
Get him into
Oh, I love how the fight he just charges you right.
All right, now I'm gonna be. Let's put him on fire. Why not?
There we go. Oh, here he comes. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Let's get some.
I'm gonna be interesting thing about him charging. I don't think he's gonna be charging all. Yeah, there's another tremor kind of attack. He's gonna be when he's charging.
Homing trimmers.
My shield. I'm gonna try to do that right now, and it actually stuns him. Bad timing.
Oh,
I'll try
yes.
again,
Trying to do
I'll
the
try
parry.
again.
See, and that stuff's hard. And
This was he was attempting the grab attack. It probably one-shot kill.
oh, because that armor maybe a little bit lower.
Okay, now let's try again. Come on.
Bring it.
Okay, I actually stunned him, but still, it wasn't a perfect time.
It was a trade-off. But I love the focus on the timing. How important the timing is.
Okay, now this time I promise not to screw this one up.
All right. If you're out of here, what do you do? I'm sorry. One shot. Look at that. With the fate
And a
going.
combo.
Yes.
That's some damage, isn't
Look at
it?
that.
I can
Tearing
see
him
people
up.
writing that damage.
Beautiful. I love the big arena gear.
We're actually, we're almost switched into the second phase of this attack, which will mean that a new attack is going to be introduced. Once again, let's try this one.
Oh,
Getting good at
smash.
this.
Nightbot cares not for your hype.
Yeah. Oh, and he's still.
Oh, and now this is rage.
Nightbot is motionless.
When he is in rage mode, his blades start to be aflame, and the most important thing about it is his damage is so ridiculously high that I generally just prefer to wait it out.
There you go.
Trying to hit him, or maybe
Just let him spend it.
you know what? My spell has already. So this is a good. Has already charged. So I can let it use.
Burn. Throw some dots on it. There you go. Now, when you was that you pausing the game there when you
Yeah.
were moving the camera?
We actually have an interactive pause feature.
That is awesome.
And yeah, it's a funny thing.
That pause is pretty cool, actually.
I asked the dev team to. Oh no, bad timing. Oh, okay.
Oh,
good,
you
good.
got.
I
You
was
just
lucky.
got him there.
Just on the verge. Lucky. We implemented it mainly for the presentation, but then, like, when people saw that, hey, it has to stay. So I think this pause is something that people.
It's beautiful. Absolutely.
Okay.
And here he goes.
Let me see if I can finish him.
There you go. Finish him.
Unless.
Oh, he's
Okay,
still got some
almost.
fight in him. Oh.
Okay. Let me see if I
That
can bait
roll-
another charge.
I cannot get over how beautiful It's
It's actually me or him at this stage.
there you go. Yes, it could go either way. Oh, he's throwing the.
Come on.
Oh man, that
And-
swag is just too good. Running it.
There you
Oh,
go.
there it is. The push.
We were quite
Let's
lucky,
see.
to be honest.
Oh yeah, I want to see. What? You were
That's
gonna do it
champion.
to the
That's it.
champion?
That's it.
Yeah.
This is the demo that we've prepared for.
Oh, no finisher.
Here today, they're going to be playing themselves. So,
Sweet.
and there are rewards that we're going to be giving to people who manage to defeat this guy. This is a thank you message from developer, and yeah, and that's pretty much it. And here's,
Oh God,
I don't know,
guys. It looks like we're gonna have to go.
we got to split.
Lords of the Fallen. Check it out.
Fall 2014, PC, PlayStation 4, Xbox.
Camera looks.
Thank you, Mr. Harkin.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Tomas.
It was a pleasure.
Yes. Goodbye, folks. See you later. Cut to commercial.
Is that me? Surprise. Oh yeah, nah, Tasty said it before me. You guys didn't know that was it E3, did you? Okay, so yeah, Lords of the Fallen, add that to the list. Holy shit. Which that release date hasn't been announced yet, has it? That's still TBA. All right, what the hell is this? Hmm. Well, I knew it was 2014. I looked it up. I just didn't know if there was an exact date or not. All you say, sir. I guess what we all know what we're going to be playing in the fall. Well, that happens. Here's an E3 trail. God, Pew, what did you do to Nightbot this morning, man? You pissing that thing's cornflakes. Holy shit. I was 100% shot. No, sir. Not at all. At least not to my knowledge. I don't know, you definitely would have. Oh no, because it's covered up by YouTube right now. Just bam. Seamless. Right in space. Pick a planet. Go right to it. What are you doing, Pew? Is it Martin? What the hell is going on? What the hell? You can definitely see it wasn't me because there's nothing underneath any of your names that indicates that I have banned or timed you out. So we know it's not me. There's nothing there. It says you have banned or purged or undone. Either Nightbot is on the fritz. You know, it very well could be Nightbot. Because I remember, what was it, last week or so? Like, Nightbot kept targeting someone and kept muting them. It kept doing that. Maybe it was Pay No Heed. That's who it was. It was Pay No Heed. He did it. Blame him.
Excellent. So let's check out the trailer now for the Division.
Where was? Oh, Division. All right, what they got coming out? Okay, so they did the Order. Or no? They did just okay. They did Lords of the Fallen.
Wonderful, because I hate when I spawn in the back and all my teammates drive off.
It's hard to watch something you love destroy itself. See it fall apart. Disaster always feels so distant, detached. Someone else's struggle in some faraway place.
So we got Lords of the Fallen out of the way. Got Destiny coming up in according to their schedule, like a minute.
character does. You
This is Destiny. What the hell am I talking about? I'm not even looking at the cast.
ultimately, when you bring them into the multiplayer, they're going.
So next is the Order. That's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for the Order.
Well, and I think that's what Halo does.
Wait, is
FPS
who's
games
in here right now?
very much
Killer's not here.
feet on the ground. You're very heavy. You can hardly jump. This game is.
It might very well be Nightbot. Hold on.
Want to move in a shooter? I feel like.
Yeah, there's a lot of freedom of movement. We've got a bunch of different movement modes. They break down per class. So if somebody were to go into the menu right now,
PTV, how are you doing? Welcome back. Let's see.
You're going to see people playing this right now. Our alpha starts this Thursday, so you can see a lot of people jumping on and sharing a lot of content. But as you're building that character, you're picking different powers and abilities, and you can tweak
Let me kick Nightbot out and bring him back in.
with a hunter because I like the double jump. I'm a little more agile, and I can trick people. You know, I can get them to rush in and then make a cool a fast break move, or maybe I want triple jump. Maybe I want something a little bit different, or maybe I want to be a warlock where I can glide and sort of hover above. So we're thinking a lot about how to add variety in combat through each class. So here we're going to Rusted Lands. That last map was on the moon, and down here there's no vehicles. This is very infantry based, so you're going to see a lot of multiple routes into hold points. You're going to see different elevations. You're going to see
Oh, okay.
as these teams come together and clash. There's just a lot of sneaky routes in and around the map. We definitely wanted to have that throwback feel that we really love, like the Halo 2, Halo CE feel in the multiplayer. So that was absolutely something we really wanted to get right. So you can see there's ammo control points. Even though you have your own loadouts in the map, you still have to fight for ammo. So if you've got a rocket launcher and it's your personal rocket launcher and you're in love with it, you're still going to have to go grab that ammo and fight over it. You
20.
can very, very careful.
Got 20 minutes.
Well, you're talking about rocket launchers. I see something that looked a little bit like a battle rifle before. What weapons are going to be really familiar, and what did you throw in here that's pretty new?
Yeah, so we've got 3 weapon classes that all the players can use, and that's across all classes. So you're not restricted by, if you pick a warlock, you can use all the weapons in the game. If you pick a hunter, you can also.
That landslide.
So
Hot damn.
Assault rifle here. That's your classic assault rifle. You can also do a pulse, and you can also do a scout, which is a single shot, more precision based. All of those guns can be tweaked. You can find different chassis. You can find different scopes. You can find, especially as you start to get into the really high tier, rare, exotic weapons, you can find things with really fun, like thermal damage and a bunch of stuff that adds a lot of nuance to combat. Secondaries, you'll see shotguns, you'll see sniper rifles, and you'll see fusion rifles. So there's a role in combat. Obviously, the sniper rifle is more long range. You want to set up in a perch, and you want to make sure you're watching your angles and your corners. Shotgun is for when you're getting in close. And then we've got a fusion rifle, which is a fun charge weapon, which disintegrates your enemies, but you got to be pretty careful because they can hear the charge. And then you've got your heavy, which you've got your big belt fed heavy machine guns. You've got your rocket launchers, and those are about just dealing an insane amount of damage in a real short burst. You have to fight over the ammo, obtain it. You can see on the left there's a purple ammo crate that's heavy. Anytime you see that, the announcer
E3 is like our version of the Stark Expo.
got supers in play, so you can see this blue meter on the left down here as that fills up over time, and as he gets kills, he'll be able to unleash his ultimate power, which this hunter has, Golden Gun. He'll get 3 shots of thermal energy. There was the throwing knife there.
Whew. That was brutal.
Let him get in a little too close. Didn't work out for him.
Well, we saw 2 maps so far. We saw one that had some vehicles for getting around, really practical. Then we saw this one, of course, doesn't have any vehicles. How big do the maps get, and how big do the vehicles get?
Destiny.
6v6 as our max mode. It feels really good. We want to make sure we're preserving those.
But you could mistake it for Call of Duty.
Very driven, and you can matter in the world. We don't want these huge scale things where we're for combat or seeking it out. We do have large. First Light map is about a mid-tier map, but we have some other maps we haven't talked about or disclosed that are quite a bit larger. And so when we start throwing vehicles on the map and they're very fast and let you get around, we want you to cover some ground. But we want every player to feel really important and feel like they're contributing as well. And especially when you start throwing supers in, it gets chaotic really quickly if you have too many people playing. So it's really important for us to preserve that rhythm and that flow of combat.
Can I ask, is there going to be any sort of map editor?
We haven't disclosed any of the sort of
okay.
additional features. We're going to have once our beta goes live on July 17th, we'll have a whole bunch of coverage about our companion app. We've talked a little bit about it. Of course, we'll have stats, but we're building some things that are native for Bungie that we think are going to be pretty cool and that players are going to love. And of course, we'll be watching
Right here, this. That right there is gold.
6v6 is going to be the primary target. And
Maybe I'll buy it if you're gonna sign it, man.
game.
I want your autograph.
Really hard to keep competitive teams together, but a lot really play.
Sign it and sell it.
Thought making 6v6 the primary competitive.
Yeah, we want to make encounters that matter, right? We want you to be thinking about your position on the map. We want you to be coordinating. Our smallest fire team is
I love it.
3-man team.
Absolutely love it.
Multiplayer, we're showing off 6 here, so it's really important that we keep that communication going, that players can cooperate, they can run strategies, they can tell each other where they are on the map and what's going on. Everybody can hold that in their head and run, run plays. We do have
Oh my god, that right there though. Oh my god. I don't think you can see it. Hold on. That is a new fucking Batmobile for the Arkham Knight. It is so hot. It is so incredibly sexy.
September 9th, I cannot wait.
I would even sign it.
Multiplayer available.
My god, all these famous people want to give me autographs. I love it.
September, yeah, not Thursday.
But your Blue Yeti is USB, isn't it, Steve?
Great. And how important?
Oh my god.
You know, we were talking about the integration between the sort of MMO mode where you're building up your character. You get to choose a particular race, a particular before you even choose your class. Does that affect?
Oh my god, front view.
The multiplayer?
The gender and the race selection.
Look at that front.
Players get to sort of pick about who they want to become in the world, and then the class and the weapons and the gear, the abilities, all that's about how you want to fight, how you want to project
God, that is.
yourself in battle. So there's this really cool loop that happens where you can go into the campaign mode and you can earn really cool weapons and gear, and you can take that with you into the Crucible, and then you can go back to the tower and trade some of it in, or maybe put it in a vault so you can share it with another character. You can buy and sell things. You can earn reputation that'll give you access to better gear and better weapons, and so it gets really deep when you start getting into customization. We want to build this world where people can look at another player and go, "Where did you get that rifle?" Right? And maybe
So
we'll
sick.
share that with them, or maybe you'll just fail to disclose it and just keep wrecking them in competitive multiplayer.
Is there a? Did you put in sort of like a god mode signal, like a golden gun, I suppose? Is there some ultimate sort of truthiness in this game?
I mean, there's definitely what we call exotic gear,
Okay.
and we get really crazy with that. That stuff gets really highly stylized. We can have a lot of fun. Our art team has a lot of fun with it, and so does the design team on the sort of perks and things that it unlocks as you play. So what we're seeing here are all fairly standard weapon sets. This is up to level 8 in our alpha right now. There you saw Fist of Havoc, which is the
All right, so we're gonna take one more quick break, and then
getting a little crazy on you.
what we're gonna do
We're really not showing
is
exotic, really crazy stuff.
I don't know how enraged he is right now.
Stuff you just let the gamers post about it on
But we might
Preserve some surprise.
try and get Pew Gemini Live in here on a call.
A lot of mystique and wonder if players should go out and find it. And same thing with a raid. We don't want to show people how to solve a raid. We had a clan out that we tested not too long ago, and it took them 16 hours.
But I want to get I want to knock out this break before the order kicks in.
Beats that kind of stuff. They feel really rewarded.
So I will be
Watch a video that we
back in just a few.
crack it that way. That's no fun.
Well, you mentioned too you had a lot of pro players in the office. Of course, the staff at Bungie, I probably consider pro players by this point on their own right.
No, we're all pro players.
What
We're
are
the
you
best.
when you hop in this game? Like, what was some of the early feedback? Like, were there any big changes you made to get to where you are today, or is there anything
Oh,
that you just weren't expecting?
Yeah, we're a really iterative studio. So even before we have this stuff publicly, we've been testing it. We've been bringing people in for user research. But I mean, primarily what we do is we build games that we want to play, and so we're constantly giving feedback to one another. We're really harsh critics. It's a safe place for criticism at the office. So as we play these things, people have feedback on every single element of the game. And of course, when we start opening it up for friends and family and alpha and beta, we're going to get a whole bunch of feedback from fans as well, and we'll be listening and looking for that.
Have you gotten any feedback on the story or the character creation or sort of the more superficial stuff that you weren't expecting?
I mean, I think the really cool thing about the story, the character creation particularly, is people. It's hard for people to understand why it matters, right? When you can just tell people like, hey, you're gonna care about your character, but once you start rolling through the world and you go off with some friends and you do a strike, or you put a strike on a higher difficulty and you start getting gear and you start getting reputation and you start earning upgrades towards your abilities, and you can take that into multiplayer, it all starts to like really sink in, like, oh wow, like these rewards that I'm earning actually matter across all these different modes. And this assault rifle really fits my playstyle, and I want to now take that back into competitive multiplayer and see if I can do a little bit better. You know, I like the rate of fire, or I like the range on this one a little bit better than the other.
Well, you guys have an incredible focus on the competitive. It definitely looks, a fun, perfect game for that. Are you going to take it a step further and maybe include any sort of spectator options or streaming options?
Well, we definitely got Twitch going on,
Heck
so
yeah.
I mean, you guys are out there, and you should be able to see those feeds up and running. So the good news for us is, with PlayStation 4 and the Twitch integration, it's made really easy for us to share this stuff out. Beyond that, other additional features, it's the same answer before about the beta. We've got a companion coming, and it's got a lot of cool features that are unique for Destiny. We'll be sharing that in beta as well.
Now, the companion app is actually going to be on cell phones and tablets, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely looking to extend it to the web. So if you've got a tablet or a laptop, you can do that. But we want to bring it to the Pocket as well. And we already have that stuff up and running for the studio, so we've got rudimentary versions people can check out in the alpha. But we're not advertising it heavily because it's it's really early. And then when we get to the beta, we'll have a fully fledged thing for people to bang away on and test and tell us what's awesome about it and what they want changed, and it'll be fun.
Well, have you gotten any unexpected feedback from the fans here at E3 yet?
I've been up doing the press stuff, so I haven't really gotten to talk to fans. I'd love to go around and circle around.
You haven't talked to the fans yet?
I haven't gotten in there, so I need to get down there. So hopefully right after here I can go back into the booth and
I'm going to
talk
release
to some people.
I'm going to release you into the seething pit of fans down
release
there.
you.
After they know all this about Destiny and they know everything that you've been holding back, everything that you've said, I can't quite talk about that yet. That's what they're going to hound you for the rest of the day.
Sweet. Sounds fun.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Eric, for all your insight into the game. We're so excited about this. The guys at Bungie put together incredible games, and we're really looking forward to this one as well.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. See you guys later.
Peggy 18.
I am back. So, praise the sun. Yeah, I'm. Any chance to use that freaking sound effect, right? Okay. What have I missed anything here? No. Still Destiny. All right, let's try and get Pew in here, shall we? Pew Gemini Live. How you doing, buddy? So, I take it you're not a fan of Call of Duty. Mm. Why is that?
We've got all the new Call of Duties coming out, all 6 of them.
Haha, 6.
Yeah, it's great. You know, I don't know. There's been a few good games that have been previewed at the moment, but for the most part, it has been disappointment after disappointment. But each people, you know, everyone takes their fancy to what kind of game comes out. But for me, they just need to kind of branch out a little bit.
Well,
84 Assassin's Creeds.
there was only 5.
Well, it might as well be 84.
So besides my God, besides Bloodborne,
Oh, apparently they can't hear me.
really? Oh, I know why. Hold on. That's probably why.
Yeah.
I'll mute those. So besides Lords of the Fallen and Bloodborne, what are you looking forward to?
Dragon Age. The new Dragon Age looks really good. Looks like they've combined Monster Hunter along with Dark Souls almost. I was looking really forward to that one. And I think apart from those, I don't think there's anything else. I think maybe a few Nintendo games and a few little indie games here and there, but there was one game that we said yesterday we liked the look of. I don't know which one it was though. I can't remember. So that couldn't have been too great.
We can slightly hear Pew. Why is that? Hold on. Okay, we're just gonna jack this up, and hopefully they can hear you now.
Do you want me to shoot up a test?
Well, that should have worked right there. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I don't know. You guys are gonna have to let me know if you can hear him. And Howard Stern is God, as well. The Chimp 1999. Welcome to the cast. All right. Yeah. When they were doing that dragon fight and just tabbing between characters, it definitely reminded me of the little bit of Monster Hunter. The Chimp 1999. Thank you very much for the follow and for the support. We hope to see you around for many more casts. Welcome to the community here at SHP, and I'll give you the mock. All right, let's try and touch this up a little bit. That's been up there for a little bit. Let's.
Are we using a scalpel for followers still?
Are we using? Pardon?
Scalpel for followers, like a knife.
The scalpel?
For when you get partnered, we're gonna do that for subs.
Oh God, I completely forgot about that.
You can't leave now. It's a scar.
Can't hear him at all. Why the hell is that? Hold on.
Have you got the Skype speakers turned all the way up?
Probably not. Let me do that.
Yeah.
Of course, now I got the CPU volume jacked all the way up. So you're probably about to make everyone go deaf. Let's see.
Hopefully not.
For those of you who do not know, Pew Gemini Live is a caster here on Twitch. Give that man a follow. If you have heard of the game Cliff Horse, which was created very recently by Notch, the same creator of Minecraft, Pew is actually and of course the media has not really put this out there, but
They have now.
Oh, have they?
Oh, I contacted the BBC.
Oh, very nice, sir. Very nice. Yeah, Pew is actually the brainchild behind Cliff Horse. He is the one that gave Notch the idea. And lo and behold, what was it? 2-3 hours later?
2 hours, yep.
2 hours. Cliff Horse was born. Now, what is going on here? Hold on.
So if you go inside Skype and you look at those 3 little bars at the bottom right-hand side of the call, are those speakers turned all the way up?
Also, let me stretch this out a bit. At the window on the tiniest freaking setting. But
yeah, they edited that BBC article for me
when was this?
today.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Okay, here we go. Say something now.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. Okay, that's definitely loud on my end. It definitely has to be loud on their end.
Let's hope.
He was playing. It was born from while Pew was playing Skyrim, but I believe I believe how it goes is Pew was playing Skyrim first time, and he started to make fun of we'll call him horse physics in Skyrim, about how the horse could like stand sideways on cliff sides. And then he just started coming. He just like started making jokes about it. Told Notch he should make this game. Promoted it and everything like that. And boom. Right, people saying it's still not loud enough.
You know the volume in OBS turned up?
Oh yeah, it's all the way up.
Oh my God.
It's all the way up.
We need to figure something out.
It's got to be something here, maybe with the equalizer.
You go into your sound management. Is Skype turned all the way up? Your Windows sound management?
Oh, the actual mixer. Hold on.
Yeah, and then you'll have to turn your headphones down probably after that.
Yeah, it's actually all the way up in the mixer as well.
That's so weird.
It's loud as all sin in my headphones.
Trying to think.
All right, hold on. Think I may know. What about now? Say something to them now.
Something.
Yeah, that probably blew eardrums out right there.
Let's hope.
Maybe you should shut up for just a second. We might both be blowing their eardrum out. Well, hella better. Okay, fixed. That's what it was. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so that takes care of that.
Hmm.
All right. So I hope everyone's heard the conversation we've been having.
Hopefully about all the Cliff Horse hype. Yeah, on the BBC article now they've edited me and one sec, have I got the right microphone set up on here? Yes, I have. That's fine. They've edited me in now and they've put originally they put my full name on there. But I got them to change that. They put my full name and where I lived. And I was like, no, you need to change that out and put Pew Gemini Live instead.
Yeah, because I actually saw the video that Steve Chops made.
Yeah.
And so basically, I'm assuming they completely... Oh, God, is the order up? Hold on.
Oh, Steve, can you link that video in the chat? I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to take a look.
Why is it not up? Get up. Okay, we got Mortal Kombat going on on the PlayStation cast. I don't see anything on the E3 cast yet. Hold on. That's creepy, Pew. I'm glad they changed it. Alright, I'm getting nothing on the E3 cast. It's still on their schedule screen.
Hmm.
Definitely for me, one of the games I'm definitely looking forward to is The Order. And as I've said like 20 times by now. I don't know why, but that game just has me.
Just looking for some people have got very angry with comments I've made on YouTube videos. Steve seems to have commented back. Yeah, Steve's put something on there same time as I did.
Oh, leaving negative comments on that particular...
On the Cliff Horse videos.
Saying what?
Like we basically commented on a few videos saying that like videos were coming out about Cliff Horse, and they were saying like, oh, you know, this game is a disappointment after Minecraft and it hasn't lived up to Notch's expectations. And we were like, the game's a joke.
It's a oh my god.
It's a joke. You know.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 1 of E3 2014.
Okay, here it is.
Steve's video.
And I am really excited for this next game. This is something that we saw a glimpse of last year, and now we get to see it in the flesh. We got Rue and Andrea joining us today.
This is one thing I've definitely been waiting for.
First off, thanks for joining.
DJ Wheat, one person that Cody has been moaning about.
Yeah, we try to work this out where we put the people who are most excited about the games.
Oh, really?
Quite a lot.
Why is that?
He said that basically it's not like he was moaning today quite excessively. Well, I don't blame him, it was all relevant stuff, but he said that DJ Wheat is basically just kind of saying what the media wants to hear instead of giving his honest opinions, because he's quite a big personality caster on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
He's hosting the whole event, and instead of him saying the kind of stuff that he'd say on his cast, he's just saying what everyone wants to hear, really.
All right, hold your thought 1 second. I believe they're showing actual gameplay footage.
Hmm.
So we're talking about obviously the year 1886, but the story kind of peels itself back to centuries ago, where they talk about you know, the half-breed sort of coming and the plight between the humans and the half-breed. How much are we going to really uncover about the history leading up to the year they're in?
There's going to be quite a few things. You're going to find out. I don't want to say everything about it, but you will definitely find out a lot of things about how the game plays, how basically.
The hell was that? It was just the guy strafing back and forth for a second.
Have clues in there. We want people to go find out, because so much of it is based on reality that you will get some of it back from the information out there.
Gotcha.
But you will definitely learn a little bit about the lore of not only these knights, but also the struggle that they've had with the half-breed.
Awesome. In addition, it looks like we've got the demo going now. One of the things that interesting me is like people are going to see that year, and they instantly in their mind sort of get this idea that, okay, I know what kind of technology and what they had back then. But when we see, you know, the gorgeous gameplay, by the way, we obviously can tell that they're a bit more advanced than they actually were in that year. Yeah, I'm curious a little bit more about how you guys approach the whole concept of developing technology. I mean, you've merged sort of time frames really well.
The tricky thing was exactly that, merging the time frames. Merging it meant for us to stay believable, we needed to use things that were actually that existed at the time and just twist it enough that people would believe that it existed in the form that we have. For example, here you see the thermite gun. Thermite actually is aluminum iron oxide. It actually exists, and you can, you know, basically melt it the way you do basically in the game.
That's a pretty awesome weapon.
We've made it into a weapon.
What was that?
The lightning gun that Isabeau is holding actually on
What the hell?
there is,
Let's go put my hat on.
Tesla's.
If you want to capture my camera and whack that on the stream, you're welcome to.
Tried to basically do as much as we could by keeping that believability, by making sure that everything we built had some kind of reality in the 1800s. So although it is, like I said, a melding, it's funny how even we start questioning whether some of these things actually were true at the time.
Sure.
As we keep on building.
So I mean, the other great thing is that in this day and age, new IPs are something that gamers celebrate. And I feel like just reading up a little bit on the lore, the backstory, because as I mentioned, you know, sort of the struggle for centuries, I feel like there's already, you know, the
franchise capability in something like this. I know we're getting a little ahead of ourselves, right? Because the game is still, but you know, when you see something really polished and has such a sort of depth to its story, I kind of feel that way. You know, what can you tell me about the characters as far as establishing them as, you know, these gaming icons as well?
That's again one of the biggest drives, right? When you create an IP, there's so much work that we're putting to create these characters. I mean, from the get-go, from the past history, the character sheets, how they came to be, all of that is already existing. It's all stuff that was written, we have, and we keep. We're going to slowly reveal things about them because that's the fun part. Some of these guys are hundreds of years old. You have to remember that they have had a life that is far beyond what a human would live through. So, I mean, there's of course that work, there's the writing work that went into the script, but there's also the actors. Everything you see in this game is motion captured. Even the gameplay, although it's fully playable and all that stuff, we made sure that every move felt real. So we have stunt actors, performance actors, you know, talent, SAG talent, doing all of this stuff so that they remain true to what you would expect out of a real character on film. The beauty of it is that that's what it took to build all these characters: Galahad, Igraine, Percival, and Lafayette.
Is it, I mean, is it, you know, we're in the dawn of the next generation.
The graphics of this game do look very nice.
They really do.
Is this all CGI or? I'm
No,
taking
well,
it.
right now it's CGI, but really the gameplay looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
Really starts to showcase to us, hey, this is what's possible. This is how good this stuff can look.
Oh, well, I hope so. The goal for us was we started with this franchise.
It's just a thought here. But I think one of the things that I really like about it, just as far as what I've seen from the cutscenes and whatnot, is just the character animation for their acting seems. I want to say it seems like really realistic for some reason. I'm not too, like how people would really like move or something like that.
Yeah, like that seamless cut there from CGI straight to gameplay.
Yeah.
Absolutely seamless. Like, yeah, it is definitely next gen, but I mean, shooters aren't really my kind of thing. Like usually, because it's usually just point, hold down the right trigger, move to the next room. But if they can diverge it away from that and actually mean you have to actually monitor what you're actually using and whatnot, then it might be something to watch out for. Oh,
That looked pretty hot.
Okay, and forgive me if I start to get into some details I can't really talk about, but in everything I've seen so far, it looks like you've got the team experience, sort of, you know, your lead characters working together. Will we see a focus on individual characters, or will we always be sort of acting as a team?
You will see a lot of focus on individual characters as well. There's going to be a lot of ins and outs for the characters. They're going to come into gameplay, they're going to come out.
Okay.
You're going to have moments where you're forward, so when you're playing with 3 people, when you're playing with 2 people, and also when you're playing solo. It's really about, I mean, the game is going to be seen through the eyes of Galahad, and it's really about reinforcing his character, reinforcing his storyline through this interaction.
Okay.
And
Is it mostly taking
and rookie. Thank you both very much for the support and the follow. Welcome to the growing community here on SHP. We hope to see you around for many more casts. Get to know you, get to love you, get to mark you.
Find where you live.
Oh. Yeah, a little personal. A little personal.
That's what I do with all my followers. They have to give me full name, address, and at least one nude photo.
Curious.
Nearly 3,000. We're working on it.
God, the name Zach. Why does that stick out in my head right now? I don't know. But thank you very much for the follow and the support. Welcome to the ever-growing community here on SHP. We hope to see you around. Any more casts, and you get to be the lucky number 5. You get to be the diagonal mark. Oh, that's right. It's probably loud as hell.
Oh, what, the follow notification?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just turned the stream audio on for a second there, and it blew my ears off.
I apologize for that, guys. I do.
proud of, and each of us have put their lives and part of them into this IP, and it's awesome to see, this.
So what do they got coming up next here? Just to let everyone know, we are currently watching the Twitch cast of E3 Live. We have been flopping back and forth, or at least I have, between the E3 cast and the PlayStation cast.
Showcased a little bit, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool to do that. It's not what people expect.
Right.
Of course, everybody expects like this avenue where we're gonna make a big press release or an announcement. Doing this was about doing it for the gamers. It was just.
I'm not.
We don't, we love the press. Don't get me wrong, but.
Hey, I'm the gamer too. I just happen to look
but
like press.
we absolutely love those guys because they keep us.
You guys have been benching one too many PS4 control.
What we did on Twitch was really for them. It was about.
And what's your Twitch channel?
He's swole. It's pretty big. It's like Shining Head Productions, the Jacked edition. Get him on the cast.
Surprised he didn't break that DJ's hand when he shook it.
Yeah.
Don't go away. More coming at you right after this.
What are you gonna do if 100 people followed you now? Yeah, pretty much everyone gets a mark. So if I had 100, it would be 100.
You wipe them all off and just put loads of X's.
Well, we've gotten pretty close to 100 followers at one given time. And
Wouldn't you just put the big Roman numeral for 100?
No, because then not everyone gets their own individual mark.
True.
So it's, it feels like it's like cheating them out of their mark.
Yeah,
and
but
there
if you got
goes.
1,000.
If I get 1,000, I don't know if I have enough Sharpie for that. Alright, so what we got next? Nintendo demo. Oh, good. We get to see the amiibos.
Yes.
Oh, the amiibos. Oh, did you catch that part of the E3
No.
Pew? No? Oh, Lord.
Probably live. What is amiibo?
So you know of was it Skylander?
Yes, Skylander Giants.
Yeah, they're doing something just like that now for Super Smash Brothers.
Oh,
Yeah.
that seems very cool. That seems really cool.
It seems like it's going to be rather expensive, really.
But it's cool.
Can I post a link? Can I post one link?
Nothing inappropriate, all relevant to the stream.
It is cute.
So
Yeah.
for example, if it was PC Gamer, I think it's probably an okay link. We're trying to get to whole
That is a little inappropriate. That's a bit inappropriate there, Steve. What is that tongue? What is that tongue? That's terrible. I'll never do that again.
How emotional was doing that lost scene in season 4 when you found out your father was gone and then you and Jax just had to...
It was rough. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. It was rough for a lot of levels. You know,
That me, huh?
And Bill who played Piney got to be ridiculously close.
So how have you got that thing when you mouse over a GIF and the image just comes up on its own?
And they're like, oh, no, we
Hover
can't.
zoom.
Like, oh, no, I can't
What?
fucking-"
Hover zoom.
It was
Hover zoom.
beyond
It's in the
emotional.
it's a Chrome app.
I forgot to tell my own
Oh.
father that had happened, and he tuned.
That would be him. Oh God. How was the order? The order, I don't know, it's still like I'm really excited about it. I really am. It looks like it's gonna be awesome. I just haven't seen enough gameplay trailers. I really haven't. I love the setting, I love the coloring, I love the style. You know, the whole story. The technology is amazing. I mean, you're still using candle-lit lanterns, but you have freaking intercoms on your shoulder. It's like it's a complete flop of technology from what you would expect a normal progression as we know it would be. You would expect flashlights before walkie-talkies, not the other way around.
Mm.
Pew does smash those keys, doesn't he?
Yes, sorry, I typed like a small elephant.
Thunder keys. All right, so what?
It's because I only type with my index fingers like a child.
All right, so what else do we have? Pew, are you a Zelda fan?
I wouldn't go as far to say a Zelda fan, but I do enjoy the Zelda games, and there's nothing wrong with them. They're all good games.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, if the gameplay is anything near how beautiful the trailer looked for the new Zelda, it's going to be phenomenal. I'm really hope they show it coming up here in the Nintendo demo.
I really enjoyed Zelda Twilight Princess on the Wii.
Versus the stream! Holy crap! Ladies and gentlemen, give me a moment here. This man versus the stream. That is the wrong scene. This man is
this man is now going to be a mark on your forehead.
Well, okay, so thank you very much for the follow. Thank you for the support. Welcome to Give Me a Line. There's a novelty follow. Thank you very much for the follow, both of you. Even though one's novelty, but that's okay. As long as it's a clean, good novelty, that's fine. We've had some crap to wear, whatever. But once again, thank you very much. Welcome to the cast. Welcome to the community here. Hope to see you around many more. I will give you both one. Now, versus the stream. Fine Print actually introduced me to this guy. He is a caster here on Twitch. Absolutely amazing. And I kid you not, whenever I follow, or should I say sub to a channel, I normally take some time, like at least a week of watching this person before I, make the call. I was watching this man, and I found myself subscribed to him in 30 minutes. Half an hour of watching this guy. I was like, done. Sold. He an amazing caster. Great personality. Friendly as fuck. Go follow him. Where I will let me.
Want me to link it?
Oh, you got it? Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Now, he is an amazing caster. He really is. Wonderful personality. He right now he casts from a PS4. He's working towards getting a computer, and by the looks of it, he's gonna have it pretty soon. He's also a partnered caster here on Twitch. Which he's only been able to cast from a PS4, which is amazing. Why was his link timed out? Something doesn't like you, buddy. Something keeps
Martin
timing you.
Foy doesn't like me.
You know, the fans of it are so passionate and like, you know, really.
There's a
I know
tornado.
it's gotta be Martin. Oh my god.
There's a tornado warning. Holy shit. There, I hope you stay safe.
Xenoblade Chronicles X, definitely going to be some similarities, but it's going to
Crap.
be in the kind of like spiritual sense.
Yeah, I don't. See, here it is. Man. Dude, I don't know what it is. Because I don't even think Nightbot's in here anymore. Let me check.
Throw me,
real quick.
throw me in as a mod, and then they can't time me out.
No, the only mod. Maybe it's Pay No Heed. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's who's messing with you.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Fucking Mickey.
I am such a sucker.
Oh, who is that? That is. I won a line. Okay. This will be the last novelty. Last one. Because I don't want you guys to start abusing it